This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to one of the most beautiful campuses in the country, Miami University in Oxford, Ohio, and home to the Red Hawks. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the USC Trojans, taking on a team from the MAC, the Miami, Ohio Red Hawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Trojans will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Red Hawks offense takes the field. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one.
It's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Trojans. The defense putting points on the board.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver getting open and making the catch, but now you got to secure the football. You know there's going to be guys coming trying to rip it free. They did it. They scooped it. They scored. That's a play he's going to learn from.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Plucks it out of the air. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Red Hawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll throw on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Davis. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that's a first down.
Wants to keep it in the air. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Bringing it back. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Trojans.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Miami, Ohio, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish... There he goes! They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force-feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And the Red Hawks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking for a man. It's O'Neal. Shoots it to the left. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Jones. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
The Red Hawks will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So the USC Trojans offense has the ball for the first time. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
And first down for the offense.
That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Fox. That's reeled in, it's Jordan. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Trojans line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Jones. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Brings up second down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miller. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And that's a first down.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Russell. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Red Hawks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Turning it on! He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
At the 7-yard line. First and
Gets the
goal,
back moving.
Red Hawks.
Back to throw. It's O'Neal. Floats it out in space. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Trying play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, Red Hawks! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Alabama has a lead currently, but they've been in a dogfight all day today and haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Florida State.
Starts a drive trying to go up top.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Motion from the wideout. He's in open space downfield. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Trojans will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll run the RPO and pull it right. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking for a man. It's O'Neal. Got his man. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle. It's Davis. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. The Red Hawks send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Oxford. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Yager Stadium there on Weed Eubank Way.
And the Red Hawks will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give from the gun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
On the play.
The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Fox. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Trojans are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Pulls it in, it's Jordan. Oh, spins away. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
1st and 10, they're down to the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Matthews. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Trojans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. To the air on 2nd down. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock using the quick game. They forced ahead just a bit, not a lot working with the Wildcat there. On the direct snap, it's Jordan. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. He's going for the goal line. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. The Red Hawks want to pick up the tempo.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these 1st downs. Move quick. Don't be enough.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. Oh, got enough space. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Yeah, and I like this offense keeping the foot on the gas. You got to lead by a couple scores, but keep the foot on the accelerator. Nice job. Another big play down the field for this offense.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Tries again to get it in. Oh, the quick spin move. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle.
28, Miami Ohio, 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. To the air, it's O'Neal. The sure hands, it's Jones. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Redhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Oh, they're after him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The play action fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Taking it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He'll keep it himself. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. A first down run in the red zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to power it in. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt. And while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is extended a little further.
USC.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just